Ladies and gentlemen, the Shoot from the Hip show is about to start. Please share the stream, smack that like button. We'll be with you in just a minute.
All right, lads. Welcome to Shoot from the Hip show. It's an improvised comedy show by three lovely gentlemen. There's a lot of echo here. Is that Sam? Yeah, it's gone now. Right, we're going to do some games for you. So first off, I need, in the little comment section off to the side, just suggestions of a relationship between two people, something like mother and son, or father and estranged cousin, or murder victim, and guy who has discovered who the murder victim is. Could be a detective, which would be a more concise way of saying that. Get some relationships in the comment section, and we're going to play a game using that suggestion. But first, I'm going to introduce you to the other gentlemen in the show. First up, we've got my main man, Sam. Sam, how you been doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you very much. Oh, there is an echo.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
I think it's coming
Not
through
for me, mate. Coming through me? I don't think it is, because I don't even have a microphone plugged in, which I'm going to rectify that in just a brief moment. Sam,
Yeah.
glad you're having a good time.
I think you can hear me. I'm in a church, apparently, due to my lovely echo. I'm good. I had some venison for dinner, which was very nice. And I had a few leftover blackberries that were just slightly turning. And I thought, I don't want to eat those. They're slightly turning. So I made myself a nice blackberry jus with a little bit of balsamic vinegar, a little bit of the burnt butter from frying the steak, and then a little bit of garlic chopped up, and then a little bit of brown sugar. I mixed it all up there, and it complemented the venison perfectly. It was just delicious.
I made pizza for guests, which is not possible in England, apparently. But in Spain, you're allowed a maximum of 6 people in your abode. And I got 4 tonight. We're having a great time, and that's why I'm a little bit tipsy. Tom, how are you doing, my buddy?
I've got a whisper bar. It's a mini whisper bar. It's my only company. So, and I cut my own hair. So it's not as horribly long as it. I didn't do the top because I thought that's advanced, but I took off. This was like here before. Yeah, there's a lot of echo. Whoever it is, including me, sort your shit out. Anyway, point is, I cut my own hair, and I don't think it's terrible. It's not the best, but it was free, and it's on my head.
Good. I'm glad you got it cut. I'm glad you're feeling smarter. Sam, I assume, is checking whether it's his microphone that is the problem. But in the meantime, what suggestions have we got coming in the comments section? Siblings from Nicole Sharp. Dentist and patient, also from Nicole Sharp. Optician and blind man from James Barber. I like that. That's interesting. Hairdresser and bald man. There's a theme here between like someone who offers a service and someone who absolutely does not fucking need that service. Tom, can you still hear an echo?
No, everything sounds
I'm
wonderful.
back. Is the echo from me? There we go.
I can't hear an echo, so I'm fine with this. Right. Okay. So this first game is called Change. And the way it works is the other two lads are going to start a scene. And whenever I feel like it, I can say the word change. And they have to change whatever they just did or whatever they just said. It's that simple. It couldn't be simpler. So I won't explain it again. But what I will tell you is this is going to be a scene between a hairdresser and a bald man, supplied by Pamela Holmes. Thank you, Pamela Holmes. Hairdresser and a bald man starts off this scene. Here we go, the game change.
Let's play Change.
Right. Come in, take a seat. I see what's happening here. What's happening is no follicles above the chin line. Would you mind explaining what you're hoping?
My God, you can see that through my hat, can you?
I can. You know, because baldness isn't a state of being, it's a state of mind.
Change.
Because baldness isn't a state of being, it's a state of bodying.
Change.
Because baldness is inherent in a coward.
Change.
Because when you walked through my door, you screamed, "I'm bald!" And then you fell silent, and then I began talking.
Yeah, that's right. I did scream that because I've got a bone to pick with you. I came in here yesterday with a lovely head of luxurious locks. I am in here with a lovely bouffant of brunette beautifulness.
Change.
I came in here with a ruddy, rampant red bush of ridiculous beauty, and now I woke up. You cut all my fucking hair off.
I did, and I'd do it again.
Change.
I did, and it was a horrible mistake on my part.
Change.
Did I? Or was it my hand?
Change.
Did you do it to yourself? Maybe. You looked into the hairdresser's mirror and you thought it were a hairdresser, but it were your own hands.
Look, if there was a mirror here, I would have seen what you were doing. I said, look, why is there no mirror? Don't you usually have a mirror? There were no mirror. There was 3 mirrors, but it was like a hall of mirrors. There was like, I saw you, but I didn't see me because I am a vampire. I am legally blind, and I legally need hair. Otherwise, I'll get arrested again. It's a very strange part of my punishment.
Well, you've admitted something to me, and I can admit something to you.
Change.
I've admitted nothing, and I'm not going to jail.
Change.
I admit one. Through here, just admit that. Thank you for your
change.
Well, looks like you and me are at an impasse.
Change.
Looks like you and me are at a crevasse.
Change.
Look, a nice ass.
Change.
Look, sass. See pants. Looky. Who's eating pasta now?
Let's play Change.
I feel like Luke is going to be our most enthusiastic supporter tonight because he's had a glass of something. But speaking of something, and just before I compare a game, which I'm about to do, I want to say thank you to multiple people who have supported the show before we even started the show. So it's not based on the quality of what we're doing. It's just based on their pity for us. Keep that pity going. It's how we thrive. So I want to say thank you to Nicole, wonderful Nicole Sharp, who's brought us 2 shots.
Woo!
2 delicious shots.
Hey!
And I actually happen to already have some wine. Can you shot wine? We start out very tight on the shots, and then as the sadness creeped in of the multiple lockdowns, we realized we needed comfort wine instead of brutal vodka. So there's that, and then there's also from Pauline and from Pamela Holmes. I don't know if they've bought us shots, but they have supported us with an amount that is usually equivalent to shots.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. So how many shots are we doing in total, Tom? 4?
Okay, let's say 4, because they've given an amount equal to 5, but only one of them's actually said to do shots. But
2
I've got wine and the other Whisper Bar.
I'm still doing dry February, and it's boring.
Oh, poop in a boot.
Poop in a boot.
That's a strong game. Everyone likes poop in a boot.
Tom, now that people have heard that people have donated to the show, there might be some people watching who don't know how to do that. And why would they? Does it change anything?
That's a good point. I will tell them about that as soon as I've asked everyone for what I need, because we're about to play Bedtime Story. We're going to play Bedtime Story where we tell you a story. It's going to jump between different people reading it. It'll be me, then it'll be Luke, then it'll be Sam, and then it'll loop around. That's how things work with equality. So what I need from you is a name of a being, and then I want to know what species it is. Maybe it's a cat. Maybe it's a rhino. Maybe it's a form of angel. It's up to you. Give me the name and then the creature. Okay, so it could be Alphonse the Aardvark. It could be Rudy, the red-nosed. I was going to say Rudy, the red-nosed rapist, and I didn't enjoy that. That's what came to me. But whatever you put it in. Okay, probably not that one, but give us some options. Maybe we'll keep it clean. It's probably best. And whilst that happens, I'm going to explain the coffee thing because I haven't spoken enough yet. So we have this page. Okay, it's a coffee page. And it's lovely. You can go there. You can support the show. All you have to do is go to that link, which is appearing in the comments right now, and you can choose what we're going to play. It'll be great. Sam's just popped it up there. So just go on there. You can choose what we're going to play. You can buy us shots. You can choose the suggestions. You can make us do specific things for you. Just go onto the page, have a look. Oh, I'm getting things. Paul the Punk Pickle from Katie. Nice. Thank you, Katie. Strong start. Keep them going. Luke, how are you doing? How many drinks did you have?
Oh, at least 2 double-strength beers. So I'm well and truly juiced. I'm up for a great game. I'm up for a great game of Bedtime Story here. I couldn't be more pumped. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to it.
Sounds like you need a pumping, like a gentle little pumping. It sounds like you need a gentle pumping to remove the alcohol from his body. Not in a sexual way, honestly. Right, okay, what do we have, though? We've got Evan the Eel.
Nice.
Coco the coffee-loving crocodile. That's great. There's detail there. We've got Stimp Bomb Skunk. Not sure there's a name there, but I like the suggestions. I'm going to go, though, with Heidi's Coco the coffee-loving crocodile. That's fantastic. That fills me with joy. Sam is wearing an elf hat and he refuses to stop. This is Bedtime Story. Luke doesn't know where he is.
Hello, boys and girls. It's time for another story with me, Storytelling Jim. This one is set in the jungle somewhere. Oh, what kind of animals do you find in the jungle, boys and girls? That's right, lots and lots of monkeys, but also a whacking great crocodile. And this one is about Coco, the coffee-loving crocodile. It couldn't sleep. It had insomnia. It was incessant, right?
He'd wake up every morning about 5 a.m. in the jungle. The toucans were toucaning, the wallabies were wallabing, and of course there was the cockatoo, who, you know, was very impressive because he had 2 cocks. Now, Coco would wake up at 5 a.m. and they would go, caca, caca, and he'd try and snap them in his mighty jaws, but he couldn't catch them because he was so tired. but the animals of the jungle kept him up from 5 a.m. all the way to 5 a.m. He just couldn't sleep, and he didn't have the energy to do anything about it.
Luckily, Coco was a clever crocodile. Now, when a clever crocodile faces a conundrum, that clever crocodile cracks it. And in this case, that's exactly what Coco could do.
Cracked it like a coconut that falls from the tree onto the head of a monkey who sold him coffee beans. That's right, he was a bit of a junkie, our crocodile, in order to make it through the day just about, because he had
so little sleep, he started to drink coffee that he got from the monkey with the brain injury. He ground up the coffee beans on a stone, and he ground it up using another stone, like some sort of jungle-based pestle and mortar, until the beans
became a powder, and the powder, when rained upon, became a liquid, and the liquid became fuel in the crocodile's body. Coco's life was forever changed. Now, didn't need sleep no more. No, Coco was brutally killing creatures left and right. Now, from their point of view, downside. From Coco's point of view, fucking lovely.
But overall, it was a massive change to the local ecosystem, and gradually, Coco was so successful at hunting that he wiped out his own food source. And so, with hundreds of slain
animals all over the jungle, Coco sat down with a little Americano to contemplate on what he had done. There
was genocide writ large upon the jungle. Aye, this single crocodile had committed genocide on a scale none had ever dreamed of. He sipped again, reaching the end of his last coffee, this brutal Americano. And truly, have the Americanos ever brought anything but death and destruction when they went?
Oh, he had a habit of getting political in his own musings as a way to distract himself from the horrors of his own inevitable demise as he was starving
for a connection with some other living being. There was one other being still alive in the jungle. That monkey, that brain
dead monkey who was just mindlessly handing out coffee beans to anyone that would take them. Coco wandered up to the monkey. Oi, lad, how are you doing? Was the monkey capable of carrying a conversation? Ho, 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 ho!
No.
Don't drink too much caffeine, kids. It causes you to commit genocide. You know what? You know who loved coffee? Pol Pot.
No.
That's why they called him Pot. He always had a pot of coffee on. I'll go and never come back.
I think you're holding it together.
Oh, good.
He's drunk and I'm eating Whispers.
How many? You know, Tom, if you have 4 bite-sized Whispers, it's not like you're having less Whisper. You're just having one giant Whisper.
They weren't bite-sized. They were almost normal size.
Oh,
They're
There
not,
were 4 of them.
they look very small in Tom's hand, but that's all that's going on there.
Right. Let's play another game.
Yes, let's.
Yes.
Right. So this next game is more of a sketch show, a made-up sketch show completely on the spot. It's called Channel Flip. You know that thing? It's like TikTok, I suppose. You know the thing where you TikTok, you're just flipping through until you find something you like? What we're going to do is do an improvised sketch show, completely made up on the spot. It's called Channel Flip. What I need from you guys, though, is a bunch of lines, a bunch of locations. Just throw whatever the first thing that comes into your head is into that comment section, and we will use them as stimuluses for a bunch of these improvised sketches full with different characters from all over the world, being respectful of all cultures, creeds, and religions as we go. So please, get in the comments there. We're going to see some random little sketches from all over the world, from all styles, all different genres. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Oh, Nicole, don't worry if you have to run. You can watch this whole thing on Facebook or YouTube later. Nicole, thank you so much for your shots already. That is fantastic. Get your suggestions in. We're going to start off, though, just with nothing. It's just going to be a game of Channel Flip, Scene Flip. Here we go.
enjoy your cider sex here at the Cider Sex Emporium.
Oh, okay. Just here we go.
You ever used one of these before?
No. Do I put my legs through? Oh, it goes on my head. Goes on my head.
Well, it goes on one of your heads.
It goes on my penis then.
No, it goes on your head. It goes
on my
on
head.
your head.
It goes on my head. Okay. Here we go.
So, what's your fantasy? You got it on backwards. You've got it on backwards.
It's backwards.
Yeah, that's definitely
Some
backwards.
people like that.
Yeah. So, what's your fantasy? Tell me.
It's sort of well, you know.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm your programmer, Ron Hardcock. Okay.
Well, Mr. Hardcock,
You don't please don't call me Mr. Hardcock, because the Hardcock is the part of the name that the company provides. My real name is Ron Watcherson, but Ron Hardcock. They make us all have Ron Hardcock. They make us have names like that because.
Okay. Well, you were asking, and I sort of was thinking two ladies.
Two ladies. Okay. Yeah.
That sort of that's it.
You got to give me more than that. Are they
More?
More.
Wow.
What's
Okay.
that?
Yep. Maybe one of them could be a blonde.
Right. Take the hat off. Take the hat off. Take it off. Take the contraption off.
Well,
You're not ready.
what?
You're not ready.
I can be ready.
Well, you could
Please.
be ready, but you're not. I'm telling you, because you can barely describe your own fantasy to me. That's not the sound. That's not what a man who is ready for a sexual awakening
No,
says. All right. Now, come on, tell me. What do you want to do? Tell me. I want to fuck
I want to fuck a planet. I want to fuck a planet using a meteor shower. I want to delve into the depths, the creamy lava depths, and I want to explode from the other side. I want to watch the sun roast the trees, and the atmosphere becomes a bubbling husk.
You enjoying that?
That
You
did
enjoying
it.
it? Put it on. Put it on. Come on. I'm making it work. I'm working my magic.
I'm finished.
I think you've got my giraffe there. Yeah, that's definitely mine. Can I have him back?
You, of course, you can have your giraffe. But I think you'll find that this is your giraffe, and that over there is not. Here, look at him. Clearly,
I reckon I put that pullover on my giraffe this morning. That's definitely my giraffe.
as you can tell, look how friendly. This is clearly your one, and that's just someone else's giraffe. As far.
I know it's my giraffe. I mean, he's very much Toby. There you go. You see, he responded to his name. I mean, what you've got there.
He's a bit slow, but look, this must be Toby. Look how he loves you. Look how much he loves
Toby.
you.
Where is his pullover?
It's probably just.
Come on, Toby. Let's leave this man alone.
That other giraffe has stolen Toby's. What a bully! I wouldn't want that giraffe.
So there are two giraffes in this neighborhood now, all right? Are they? There are two giraffes. I got the giraffe, and now suddenly, when my giraffe goes missing, there's now two giraffes. Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, as we all know, giraffes. When a giraffe loves another giraffe very much. I'm going to eat that.
Yeah.
Two huts meeting here on Tatooine.
Would you like some of my sandwich? I've actually had quite a big breakfast, and I'm just eating for the sake of it now.
It's an image thing. No, we have to keep up appearances.
I know. I mean, like, I feel like I can't go out anymore unless I'm like properly slimy. I have to buy all these products to keep up my slime, and it's just as well as a new one every parsec, you know.
You know what gets me? All these humanoid.
Wait! Careful! Don't talk about the humanoids. I've got one of those new Gamorrean guards. Fucking pig face. Hey, Steve.
Hey. Yeah. I'm a human, so.
Whoa! You are not a human. I very clearly described you as a Gamorrean guard.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I'm not here undercover.
He's doing his own plot. That's fine. Why do we have to have humanoid slave girls? I'm not even into human. It's like if Steve here, the human pig, was into forms. You know, it's different species.
Well, I think that, you know, basically it's like, I see it as like having a trophy dog, you know, like, you know, I got Salacious Crumb on the right, I've got Bib Fortuna, and here's look at Salacious, there he is. Yeah, apparently he's quite articulate in his own language, but you know, he loves the almonds that I give him.
Well, the green ones explode if you blow on them. But I don't think we can market that under the Wonka brand. I think that's dangerous for children to eat, Mr. Wonka.
Well, if you're worried about how we're going to advertise, why advertise at all?
Well, I mean, it's not so much about how we're going to advertise. It's more that if the children eat them, they're going to explode and die. And, you know, we've got to think about return customers here. And
if you've exploded... join me in the tunnel. Sorry, what were we talking about again?
The exploding Maltesers. You wanted to,
of course, Charlie. You know, when you joined, I said I need someone to take over from me soon. It's soon now, Charlie. You're going to have to take over real soon now, Charlie.
Yeah, I've been here for 20 years. You know, when I arrived here, I was 13, and I'm 33.
Wow, you were 13 years old, Charlie.
Yeah.
And I was much older than that. But the world, it keeps on turning, and the bodies keep on burning, and the wonders keep on warning. What do we do, Charlie? When the corpses keep churning, what do we do? So I was thinking in the next quarter, we could bring out some kind of honeycomb.
What do you want the honeycomb to do?
I want them to put it in their eyes, and then I don't want them to have eyes anymore.
So it's like a crunchy bar that blinds children. Is that what you?
Not a bar, an egg that has.
Whoa! I can't believe it. Here we are. We finally made it. You know what? Let's play bingo. Yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. Tim, this is the best bachelor party I could have thought of. You know what? Bingo. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah, all right, roll it, bingo master, roll it.
All right, you two women in a bar won't get far. Everyone knows. Time for clocks. Here we go. Have a whiskey. Let's get drunk. Number 4.
Those aren't the bingo calls I'm used to, but I'm digging it. I'm digging
I
it.
love it. It's like, freestyle bingo calls, man. I mean, I like how our generation just takes things that old people like and ruins them. It's so much fun, like how we took gin and made it, like this drink that old ladies used to have together, and now we just ruin it by drinking it out of teapots and shit. It's just what we do.
Yeah, teapot. Fucking yes. Do another number.
Bulbasaur doesn't know his lines. It's 99.
I remember Bulbasaur.
I love nostalgia. I like being reminded of things that happened in my childhood because it makes me feel safe because I got no security due to the unfettered powers of capitalism.
You remember the Iraq War? Do you remember it?
I do remember the Iraq War. I do. Oh, you know what? Just like tonight, I'm not going to be able to find my way home, just like we couldn't find those weapons of mass destruction!
WMDs!
WMDs! Over 3s, 33!
Hey!
Oh, I'm never going to have...
What is that living in your bathtub? What is that? That living in your bathtub, what is that?
No, nothing. I just it's just a bath, I just a bath bomb. I threw a bath bomb in there, doctor.
No, it's something alive.
No, don't look at the bath. Don't look in the bath.
But it's looking at me. I can't help but look at it. It's looking at me.
That's just the bath bomb fizzing. Look at it fizz. It's definitely not the
Bath bombs don't have eyes.
Okay, look, I saw that you had the Seaman in the tank when I was cleaning, and listen, things got out of hand.
You saw my Seaman tank?
I saw it with the Seaman monster thing, and I touched the glass, and then he touched the glass, and look, I'm really sorry, I didn't plan any of this.
Have you fallen in love with my Seaman?
We've certainly been fucking.
You've been fucking, but are you in love with my Seaman?
I don't think I can love a Seaman. I've just been fucking the Seaman
For
in the bath.
goodness sake. Jesus Christ. I mean, sure, fuck him, but fall in love with him. Don't just string him along. Jesus Christ, he's a freak. He's a freak. He doesn't need that.
He is a freak. He really is a freak. You should see some of the things he does with those suction cups. They are...
Not that kind of freak. Not that kind of freak. I mean a freak that will never be accepted by society. And you, by fucking him, and not loving him, you're crushing him.
I mean, he seems very happy. I mean, I don't know exactly what he's communicating, but he seems very happy.
He's jerking off is what he's doing, because he's doing foreplay with you.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, who doesn't like jerking off? I'm just saying, I realized I overstepped the mark, and I shouldn't have taken him out of your tank. And
you overstepped Mark. You knew he was fucking Mark. And then you went in there and said, "Oh, well, this needs a love triangle. That's what's going to improve the situation."
Well, come on, all the best romance stories are love triangles.
Sorry, this isn't a film. This is real life. This is a real, genuine sea freak who's in need of love and respect so he can join society. All right?
It's going to be a film, okay? It's going to be a film. I've already pitched it, and it's being greenlit.
Listen, I don't care, Mr. Toro. Okay, I don't care.
Listen,
yeah.
Everyone's gonna love this. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna recast myself as a deaf woman.
Read my lips, Guillermo del. Okay, this is not happening. Now get out of my laboratory.
Fine. Can I? What do I do with him?
Well, you fucking take him. He's useless now. Look at him. It's our Shape of Water tribute.
Yeah. There'll be a couple of people watching this like, I remember that film, and that was very funny.
It is salacious crumb material, but everyone's all over.
It is the story of an employee breaking into a facility and fucking one of the animals in it. It's really grim when you look at it that way.
That's a good point.
Like, if you did that, the whole film exactly the
I
same
love
way,
this penguin.
but it was like a monkey, it would just be a horrible film.
Right. Tom, I think we've had some more some Kofis in. But
I was going to say, but Tracy Thomas Wilson has brought us a delicious shot, which is good. Thank you. And also, Sam's found himself a drink.
I've got 2 to do from the last one, so that's 3 now that I'll do.
And also, he's on gin. He's on the straight gin.
Ooh.
That's a lot of gin, Luke.
That's stronger than you think it is, my friend.
I think you should half the size of these shots if you've already had 2 strong beers.
Yeah, maybe that can be 2 then.
Yeah, just leave it there. No, what?
Oh dear. Well, that's what you've chosen to have here. You've chosen for us to be hungover, and I've only had half a glass of wine, and I'm all over the place, and I might cut some more of my hair tonight. So,
we've also lucky lady in Stepney also donated. So thank you, lucky lady in Stepney, whoever you may be.
I applied for quite a serious job yesterday, and I'm decided that if I have to go in for interview, I'm going to have to get rid of this loveliness and get rid of this loveliness, and Corporate Sam will have to make his resurgence.
I'll shave it off you.
I don't feel that would be an improvement. I feel that somehow actually maybe what you need is not a full trim, but it's like that carefully manicured stubble. Not that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sam, as far as I'm aware, Sam cannot grow a moustache. Whereas Luke, this is not a question of manhood. I've never seen Sam with a moustache.
No one said it was.
I've got the reverse Hitler. I've got the whole thing except just the philtrum is blank.
But so I can't. These bits are never going to fill in on me, and I've got no chest hair. Where Sam has luxurious, lovable chest hair. So between the 3 of us, we have a whole body's worth of hair.
I've got the shoulders sorted.
Luke, beautiful shoulders. Luke's suddenly got a beard as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking a lot more 70s now.
When Luke's topless, he looks like he's like a South American general with like his lapels, like epaulettes on his thing there. He looks like he's ready to inspect the tanks.
Epaulettes, but otherwise, yes. Great.
Argentinians specifically, because they are actually very pale.
Sam did not like being corrected. You can see his little "I will gut you" face.
Right, what's next? Tom, pick a different game for us. Go on.
Oh. Uh-oh. It's time for a fun game. You know what that fun game's called? That fun game is called genre. It's called genre. Okay? I'm not surprising anyone, but I am entertaining people. And that's what I'm all about. Boring, predictable entertainment. So, we need some genres from you. Some genres of film, TV, theatre, video games, comics, any genres of any of those things, please put them in the comments. Do it now. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be smart. It doesn't have to be funny. As you can tell by looking at Sam. Tee-hee, it was a burn, but not an accurate one. Anyway, so put those things into the comments now, and we'll look forward to them. Whilst you're doing that, I'm just wondering where Luke's gone. He has gone off camera. He could be anywhere right now. Is he coming back to England? No.
Sorry.
His room looks a lot more full than normal.
Because he's usually in a void.
Normally I'm in the office, but this is the bedroom because we're entertaining guests. They haven't left, and the curfew is actually, we've hit curfew, and it's 10 minutes past curfew. So if they bump into a police officer in the street, they're going to be a little bit fucked. They shouldn't know. There's only, Spain only has the most.
You're going to have to seduce them and keep them there for their own safety. You'll have to seduce them and have a sexy, sexy party.
That was the plan. I feel like giving the game away now.
You probably shouldn't have come onto a comedy show midway through the seduction. You probably should have taken the night off. Like AJ. AJ's having a foursome right now, and he took the night off.
Clever guy. I'm wasting precious foursome time. Oh, it's just so foolish. Right.
Sure,
I hope the guests aren't watching this in the other room.
No. Well, there's loads of genres coming in. So if we pick
There are some brilliant ones.
a setting,
Oh,
we can get
the
going.
Last Tiger. By the way, the hack Danielle.
Beer. Anyone
Thank
fancy
you.
a hot beer? This is
Hot beer.
Top
When I drink beer, I don't just go for any old beer. I go for top beer.
Also, Katie thinks you should just have water and toast now. She's worried about
Yeah, probably,
Oh,
yeah.
Luke, says Katie.
Well,
Oh, Luke, say all of us.
it's advice, unsolicited, but I will.
Luke's
I'm glad to
just
take
going to be screaming this evening.
Right, so we're going to play this game. What do you want as a starting point?
I was enjoying the versatility of the phrase "Oh, Luke." It can convey so much depending on how you say it.
It can.
Oh, Luke.
Let's start with that then. We're going to start with the scene, Oh, Luke. It's going to be a game of genre. I'm going to change the genre as they go. Good luck, boys. Have a lovely time.
Oh, Luke. You didn't check your email this morning, bud?
No. Why should I? Have I come at the wrong time?
Oh, right. This is really awkward. We had a little bit of a board meeting over the weekend, virtual, obviously, and
Am I being fired? Am I being fired?
You're not being fired. We're just downsizing, and the amount we're downsizing is by a Luke. Yeah.
Right. Is this because of what happened? Is this because of what happened in World War One? Do you know what happened? All the nations, it had been brewing for some time. War, Germany, Russia, Britain, France, all attacking one another. But why don't you hear a rap about it?
Well, Luke, that's right. I'm here to say the problems are with your social media, hey? You keep talking about the reasons why. Look, there are many reasons why World War II happened. But if you're going online and keep trying to tell people why the Nazis did what they did without just saying they're dicks, you're going to have to get fired from work. And that means you're going to have to make some life changes. Firstly, protein powder. Luke, you can keep posing as much as you want, but yes, we're letting you go because of your Instagram posts about the World War. We're trying to be a more PC, a more open environment that allows many different things from all over the grand diversity of our country to interact together in a harmonious way. And unfortunately, you are causing trouble in the area.
Trouble in the area. That's what some of your friends might be calling it, but we know it better as gonorrhea. Now, how does someone get gonorrhea? I spoke to a long-time gonorrhea sufferer, Sam.
Yes, I've got a painful itch that just won't go away. I've been trying to get rid of him for a few weeks or months now, saying that maybe he should move on. Maybe it's time. I've tried many different methods, but gonorrhea just won't leave. He just won't leave. Luckily, we've got some extreme measures that can get rid of him.
Oh, wow. This new gonorrhea is just... it's just what I need to... For a brief moment, I considered pouring it over my head. No, it's not worth that.
Oh, that was the commitment to the bit. I just, yeah, I enjoyed that scene. That was fun. It was good fun to play.
Also, during that, the hack firstly told us that the name is actually from Xena and Hercules universe. And secondly, sorry, but I didn't hear what you said because the blonde said, no offense. Now, two things. A, that suggests that Luke is not allowed to speak. And B, I really enjoy you being referred to as the blonde. The blonde. That's you now, Luke.
Did I say no offense?
I don't know. I wasn't listening to you. I was talking.
Well, regardless, it's time for another great game. And this one is called Comment Section. And in this, Sam can only speak. Oh, Tom, because you looked really upset. Tom can only speak in lines in the comment section.
I've been in this game 4 times in a row where I'm the normal guy.
It's because
I'm always the normal guy, the boring human.
We trust you to make sense of a scene that's going wrong. That's why we trust you.
I want to make it go wrong.
Yeah, you can make it go wrong now. You can be the guy. Tom can only speak in lines from the comment section. So lines like True Crime Show or YouTube self-haircut tutorial or sorry, but I didn't hear what you said because the blonde said no offense. So get loads of random bits of dialogue in the comments section. I'll start when we've got a couple that have come in, but keep writing them as the game goes on. Random lines in the comments section. That's all Tom can use. Luckily, our main man Sam is there in order to keep things on track. He can say whatever he likes. He's got to sort of make sense of the scene. That's what has to happen. And the inspiration for this scene, I'm going to take a suggestion from earlier, but I don't know what yet. I just want to see some more lines come in before I pick a setting. In the meantime, guys, there's a little thing scrolling at the bottom there. If you want to donate to the show, you can click on that link and do that. One of the best things you can do, I think, is to buy a specific game, like Improvised Film Scene, where we improvise a film scene of your choice, regardless of whether we've seen the film or not, or Irish Drinking Song, which is a game that's best seen rather than explained, or as Tom would have it, best never performed again.
Never again.
Yeah. We've got some lovely lines coming in. Good. I won't spoil them by flashing them up on the screen. We've got lines coming in. So the starter for this scene is going to be... Ooh.
I also want to point out that I've accidentally dressed as Panic at the Disco. I didn't mean to, but...
I'm glad you have, though. The inspiration for this scene is The Last Tiger. I don't know what that means. But, yeah, Tom can only use the comment section. Sam can say whatever he likes. And comment section.
Okay, now walk forward casually.
Am I doing it right?
Because I lived in a nudist commune for 20 years, don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I want to learn about your ways. I've read your book.
I said stop it!
I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
It's upstairs.
It's upstairs. You mean heaven?
Upstairs.
I see. And in order to get upstairs, I need to wash myself of my earthly connections.
Put the pineapple down carefully.
Yes, I'm sorry. I bought this for you, so it is a gift.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'll keep hold of the pineapple.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'll put it down more
Don't do that.
Okay, what do you want me to do with the pineapple? I should put it back in my bag?
Don't do that.
Okay, I'll just
Because I lived in a nudist commune for 20 years.
I can imagine sitting on a pineapple while you were naked would hurt a lot, yes?
Don't laugh at me.
I'm sorry. I was laughing with you, exalted one. I'm so sorry.
Now walk forward casually.
No, you told me not to do that.
Keep doing that.
Keep not doing that. Okay, I'm picking it up now. Thank you.
I said stop it.
I have. I'm not walking forward casually. I have understood that.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do that. Listen, I've been feeling very low about my life, and I need purpose. That is why I'm here.
Howard is upstairs.
Howard, is that God's true name?
It's a bomb.
Oh, what? Excuse me? You mean like
Howard? It's a bomb.
When you say a bomb, you mean like a bomb of enlightenment, of Shrangara,
Sorry, I'm new here, so I don't know your names.
Right, of course. How will you root me? My name is Constant.
Oh, what was your favorite thing about the year of a rat?
Oh, the year of the rat. It's a Chinese year. It comes after the snake. 1990.
I said stop it! Don't do that.
Would you like me to come back later, maybe? I see you might be in a strange mood.
I want you to move out.
Of my home? I am willing to give everything up just to learn from you.
Okay. Now walk forward, casually. Empire!
Now, what I like about that is that I gave Sam the brief to make sense of that scene, and I don't feel that he fulfilled the brief.
What should I do? Please give me an answer to this question I know you can't answer.
I think Tom was like one of these weird spiritual cult leaders who basically speaks in bullshit, and I was someone who'd read his book and desperately wanted to learn his ways, and I think that played out perfectly.
Did you make that clear to the audience? Because I did not get that.
I think this is a great... Have you guys seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World? And one guy has curtain hair. I think I'm really pulling it off on half of my head.
I still enjoy the
This is Panic at the Disco when they start, and this is when they finish.
My curtain's just...
No, I'm not!
It's the Grudge.
The girl from the Ring.
The Ring. The Grudge. The Ring.
Ringu!
They both look the same.
It's a horrifying sequel to Pingu. Anyway.
Sam, I still enjoyed that scene today.
Enjoyed it a lot. You were great fun. We're just teasing.
Right. Time for a little bit of Is it time for a cheeky little bit of dub scene?
I feel with AJ not here, I don't know why we play it.
What?
We only play it to amuse him, right?
He'll watch it back. He'll watch the stream back after his foursome.
Play it to amuse me. We'll play it to amuse Luke. To amuse.
Okay, Luke. What role do you want to have in this dub scene?
No, we don't have to play if you don't want to. We don't have to play.
Come on. Who's a big boy? Who's a big boy? Who's got a foursome waiting next to some?
Me.
Yeah.
It's a bomb. It's a bomb, and you're the only one we know who can disarm it. All right. Are you ready to go in?
Ma, I've been ready for the whole weekend, but you're a big little fiddler. I've seen you upstairs.
Stephen, I know you weren't on duty today, but unfortunately you're the only bomb expert that we currently have in the area. Now you have to answer me honestly. Are you intoxicated?
Moo.
Are you saying no or moop? Wait a minute, that's
Moo.
That's an actual beer you've got there. Look, okay. Look, do you think you're steady enough and you're capable enough to be able to handle this, all right? Because I've never seen a device like this before.
Okay. I'm here now. I'm with you. I'm back in. My light is laser focused right now.
I'm over here.
Oh, okay. Wow, where'd you? There you. You didn't move. Oh.
No, okay. Look, all right, okay. Maybe. Let me see your hands. Yeah, your hands steady?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna go in with you. I'm gonna be your hands. You just talk me through what I need to do with the bomb.
Okay. The first thing is you need to get one more beer, and I need to drink it. Just one. Not this one.
If you need to keep your buzz going in order to do this, then you do that. But just tell me how to defuse this bomb. There are kids in the building.
And mommy, Money. Mama!
Look, please! I don't know how much time we got left. The ticking is getting faster. Okay, here is the device. What do I do first? I've got the tools.
Number one, keep breathing. No hour. If you keep breathing, you can't die. That's what I learned. Number 2.
Okay, keep breathing. Keep breathing. Good advice. Keep calm.
Number 2 times. Spin around 4 times. You interlock. You foursome. I'm having a foursome.
Wait, you're saying I'm going to get the 2 prongs of the blue wire and the 2 prongs of the red wire and connect them?
Mom. Mom. Yes.
All right. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, it worked.
Really? Viva victory. Charlie Chaplin's Chumbawambas.
I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
That was fun.
Luke says this every time, but every time we play that, we start off and he's like, "Oh, it's not going to be funny this time," and then he cracks up.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Charlie Chaplin, Chumbawamba. Oh, great.
I just realised Sam's microphone is on the desk about 2 feet behind him. How
Well,
is
you kept telling me it was too close to the computer, so I thought this would be the best way of doing it.
he just yelling with a really calm face?
Sam, it's not plugged in, it's behind you.
It's wireless. It's wireless.
No, it's not.
It's a wireless mic.
Right. Is it time for late for work, and can I guess?
Oh, also, but before we do, actually, before that, I just have popped back to the coffee page, and I've seen we've had 2 more donations, which is very kind. Sue Vickers Thompson, thank you very much, Sue, has said, save some for next time. What is Sam drinking?
Sam is on a diet, so he is drinking Tesco own brand, no added sugar, cloudy lemonade. It's almost as fun as alcohol.
Bold to say. And then the other one, sorry, Luke, you were going to speak.
No, I was just excited about the other one because I've just read what it is. But you can
The
explain.
other one is from James Barber, and he wants a spoken word poem from. Oh, fuck. It's from me. Okay, we'll put the camera on one of you guys. I'm going to put some kind of costume on. Did you just sneeze on the camera, Luke?
No, I didn't.
That's the gap between your pillows. What a
Tom,
weird.
Tom, get your costume ready. It was Sam who was sneezing, and that's perfectly fine. So Tom has to do a spoken word poem.
Do you not have a headboard?
Hmm?
Do you not have a headboard?
That's next door with the other 3.
You just
Like,
can't
oh.
see it.
Oh, it's quite low. Must be a pain
It
to
is
reach.
quite low. It's also not connected to the bed. You know, so
The
there's
Spanish,
that.
eh?
Well,
think.
yeah. Do you know what? I've ordered so many things online because we're in a pandemic and I've moved house and I needed new things like radiators and curtain rods and poles. Every single thing that has arrived by delivery has been broken. Literally everything. And I've ordered about 10 things. And that's the one thing I miss about Britain is that you can order things and they won't arrive broken or defective.
For one thing? Fuck you.
Oh, sorry, Sam. I miss Sam as well.
Thank you. Is there a subject for the spoken word poem?
There is a subject for this spoken word poem, and the subject is Tom has to do a poem on how his facial hair is superior to the others. Which I mean, to be honest, there probably is some material he can work with there. Because Sam's is good, but it is only on the like me. He can only grow it below a certain point on his face.
Oh no, I've shaved this bit.
Does it grow thick there, or does it just grow like a little bit?
It doesn't grow as thick there.
No, if it grew thick, you wouldn't have shaved it. You've shaved it because it doesn't grow thick enough. That's why you've shaved it. Clearly.
You shave it again, actually.
Yeah.
It's redder as well. It's getting more Tudory.
Oh, gingery. Tudor.
Yeah.
I like that. You haven't gone for gingery. You've opted for Tudory to liken yourself to King Henry VIII.
That's me, mate. That's me. Okay. Big fan of the cloudy lemonade was Henry VIII.
Right. I think Tom's ready. I think he's ready. So we're going to do it like we're going to watch Tom's spoken word poem like this. Here we go. Yeah.
Cheekbones in the zone. Follicles grown. Face hidden underneath. 3 men, 1 winner. Grief. Who knows why I have the best beard? We all do. Obvious, not weird. Hair grows down, hair grows out. Hair grows, gives me clout. Say, Luke, shh. Sam, no. Both of them, they go. Me alone. Also good for oral sex. Some hair's white now. Means long time beard, old time beard. Old time rodeo, no show. Faux show. My beard. My beard.
Spoken word, Tom. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Very good. Very, very nice. Oh,
I
so,
shaved this morning.
you shaved this morning. That's why it's looking so sculpted. That's why it's looking so sculpted.
I shaved it all off. It's all grown back.
I can believe that, actually. I can believe that.
It's a 9:30 shadow.
There's a solid amount of stuff.
Oh god, it is 9:30, guys. I think that's the end of the show, isn't it? What time we finish these days?
Yeah, about now. We can do one more little itty bitty game. One more
I
itty
don't
bitty
think
game.
we should finish on me. I think we should finish on the handsome men.
Some handsome men. Well, another game that we can play. What about a little game?
This is exactly how he's going to start the foursome. This is exactly it.
How?
Well,
I have a game, but we can play.
World's worst.
well,
We do world's worst.
I need some job roles in the comments section.
I'm going to keep the scar.
Any job roles you like, and then we're going to see a bunch of interviews for the world's worst interviewee for that job. So get the job roles in the comments section. It could be normal jobs like a gynecologist or taxi driver, or it can be bizarre things, maybe things that barely exist, things like.
Oh, we should have finished. We were wrong. We should have.
Well, world's worst of people explaining a fucking game.
No, I can make it. Things like seaman astronaut, but I'm not going to pick that because that's disgusting and awful.
Oh, I know the astronauts thing that I heard recently is they were sending the first woman up into space for his mission, and she was only going to be up there for 6 days. And because NASA was such a boys' club, they sent her up with 100 tampons.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
And asked her if that was going to be enough. It was amazing.
100 tampons. Right, there's some jobs coming in. Mailman, usher. I don't know whether that means like at a wedding or the pop star, which the world's worst usher. The world's worst.
Justin Bieber.
There's going to be Usher the pop star. There's some other ones. I might throw some of those in as we carry on the game. But we're going to start with Usher. Do we have a little intro sequence for World's Work? We don't, do we?
No.
We're going to do a little countdown. Just a little countdown so I can. Right, thank you for stepping in this last minute. You know, he was scheduled to play the Super Bowl halftime show, but we're looking for replacements for Usher. So why do you think you're right for this role?
I've got a long history in working on television and entertainment. How many groupies will I get? One groupie. Two.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just looking on us for a stage to perform to the entirety of Gotham. I can do all the hits. It'll be a smash.
Hello! I'm a small white boy. I am not appropriate to fill the role of usher.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know where your seats are.
No, sorry, Usher the pop star. Usher the pop star.
Oh. Yeah?
La mer, l'enfant les bim, les enveloppant les vies. Petit le comme le dit le voix, la tête dans les deux, ça coua les femmes.
Well, yeah, I'm very excited to be doing the Usher show. We got a lot of people over here. We got a lot of people here. It's gonna be great. Yay! Yeah!
I hadn't asked Usher one. Yeah, banana!
It slid in much easier than I was expecting. I found the curvature really helped to get it all the way up there. And yes, feels good. It's gonna be.
Hello, everyone. As a parish councillor, I just want to let everyone know that we're going to pause the cull. Not that it affects me, of course, because I'm a human man.
I don't know how to break this to you, but your dad, he's got TB. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's gonna. I know, don't cry. It's all right.
You're like a shit dog.
Don't worry, me and Moley are gonna cheer you right up. That's right. Come on, jump in. We're going on an adventure. Wind in the Willows. I'm doing Wind and the Willows. Wind and the Willows. There is a badger in it, and I'm the rat or the mole who is helping the badger.
I also like that you kept calling it Wind and the Willows 3 times.
I'm pretty sure it is Wind and the Willows.
Oh, it's Wind in the Willows.
It's Wind and the Willows. Wind and the Willows.
And
Sex and the City, Wind and the Willows.
Oh, that's how it always goes. Okay.
Wind and the Willows. Top pick.
No.
If you Google Wind and the Willows, yes.
See, Wind and the Willows.
It's because you're Googling Wind and the Willows. The book is called Wind in the Willows.
Some people refer to it as Wind in the Willows.
Yes, some people are morons.
I thought it was Wind in the Willows.
Wind in the Willows.
It's wind in.
Wind in.
Sometimes.
Always.
Oh,
That's the book.
Well, I just Googled it. Sometimes it's called Wind and the Willows.
Never. I've googled Wind and the Willows, and it's just coming out Wind in the Willows.
You're just lying in the way that you always do.
Yeah,
You
just straight up lies to us.
get your phone out, pretend to Google it.
Okay, Google me.
Wind and the Willows. I also enjoy Lord in the Rings. Lord in the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings.
Lord in.
Lord and Lord was the Rings. Lord in the Rings. Lord, the singer, is in my
The
ring.
The Chronicles is Narnia.
Chronicles and Riddick.
No, I think the Chronicles at Narnia. It's the Chronicles at Narnia.
Back by the future.
Web address. Guys, the show is obviously deteriorated now. We're just arguing over semantics. And the Willows, in the Willows, we'll never know the true answer. Thank you so much for watching the show. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll be back on Monday with, I believe, all four of us. Some new games, some new fun. If you enjoyed it, please like this stream, share it to your friends, and donate some money to that Ko-fi link down there, because it's how we stay alive.
Stay alive.